back on the GTO here today. Welder going here. We're going to weld this fender bottom on all the way across now. You can see I had it tacked on. We got the fit on the car now. Everything's good with that. So now we're going to go ahead and finish the weld here in place. I prefer to do them in place. That way you don't have to worry about things getting twisted or turned out of shape. I'll just come back. I'll spot these in. I'll put 4 or 5 spots on, and then I'll cool it with the air hose. I don't like to use water. It just causes rust. Cool with air. And I'll continue across here like that until I have this welded all the way in. So I'll bring it back as we make more progress. Alright, got this fender welded in down here now. So what we got there, looking pretty good. Dropping the line right here. Any pinholes that are there are just surface pinholes. Everything is welded through. So when I weld on like this, jump before the MIG welder I use, and then I keep a stone on one grinder. That's what I hit the welds with first. Makes quick work to knock them down. Then I finish them with a disc, a 40 grit disc. Again on a high speed grinder. And that gives the finish that you see there. We're ready for some Duraglass on that one. So alright, there you have it on the fender. Alright, we got this fender bottom all done here now. So it's in place, looks good, all the lines line up correctly on it, looks good. Now we're going to come back here. See, I've got this lower quarter panel repair panel clamped in place here. I'm going to make sure we're up high enough with it. Tap it up into place. What do you have to do to raise it up as high as it will go? By overlapping. I have not made the cut yet, that is overlapped. And then I'll make my mark on it. And then I'll bring you and I'll show you that after I make a mark up here, then you can see right here this panel is already stepped. So this part of the repair panel will go behind the cut line on the factory quarter panel. So I'll have to measure down, looks like it's approximately ½ inch, I'll find out what we are on that, and then make another line lower than my original line so I can mark it where we're going to overlap it. I'll bring it back and show you as we do it. Alright, we marked this. I'm going to try to take it down without letting it crash. Try to hold the thing up here with an elbow and the clamps loose. Alright, there we go. I can see my mark. Okay, and then I told you on this, you can see it on the back side too. There's a line right here. Hard to really tell, but that line is stepped in. So now we have to measure the distance here to here. And now I'll come down up to here, I'll mark that down, I'll make another line, and that's where my cut line will be. So alright, I'm going to go ahead and mark that. We're going to get this cut out, I'll bring you back then. Alright, while we're right here, we're going to give you the tip of the day here. When you cut these, you can see how thick that cutoff wheel is. Very thick wheel. I will use these type of wheels to grind with. Very seldom using to cut with. Knock welds down in places you can't get to with a big grinder. When I cut, I like to use a very thin wheel. You can see the difference here on these. Incredible difference on them. You do not want to grind with these thin wheels. They'll shatter. I just saw one of our other YouTubers had an incident with cutoff the other day. Caught it on an edge and it shattered. Left some sore places on his arms, to say the least. So be careful with these. They're great to cut. They don't take much material, much effort. They'll slice right through the steel. Do not use these kind to grind with. So there's a tip of the day.